you know what this is. This is a Girl Scout vest. And who was in Scouts? Me! Oh, Sonja is still a member of the Scouts Brigade, and didn't you have a group? You had a troop. What's it called? A gaggle? Were you the head of one? You're like a golden buckeye or something? What are you? Are you like a head scout? Okay, joke over. So all of you know what these are. These are badges. You get these when you do certain various extraordinary things. Sonja may have earned this cute little badge for playing with orphaned puppies. She may have earned this badge, the 97-98 nut sale, for selling copious amounts of nuts. And of course, she earned this one for exhibiting a passion for the arts. So these are great. They're, you know, physical little markers that, you know, prove what you have done in your years in the Scouts. Well, you know, I say fuck that. I was in the Scouts for like 3 years, and Jessica's for a lot. I love you. She's one of my best friends today. She's a bitch, and she would make fun of me because I couldn't sell as many cookies as her. Sorry that my mom wouldn't take it to work like yours. Like, no, I did it the right way. I'm not done chores. Anyway, these are my badges. As you can see, I've earned these badges for various little things, and I'm going to explain every one of them to you right now. From hip to heart. Here we go. This DVD is called the Passion Badge. This is the first movie that I saw in theaters. It is Hocus Pocus. I was 3 years old. It was my favorite. From it, I learned comedy. I learned how to deliver a punchline. I learned how to mimic people. I still do it today. I recite lines from it. What movie is that? If you don't say Hocus Pocus, then you might as well just be expecting the elbow to your throat. I love it. So I have earned this for finding my passion in the first movie that I ever saw in theaters. This badge, can you see all these badges? This little light bulb is called the Epiphany Badge. I earned this when I was 12 years old. I realized that my grandmother, Grammy, a woman of only 65 years, didn't know my name. She called me Kiddo. Kiddo is not just a cute term of endearment. It actually is a way to either A, get you out of the way of the TV, Kiddo, or B, hand Grammy her cigarettes. Not cutting it. Rest in peace. This one is the Education Badge. It represents two things. When I went to the first grade, I told my mom, it says school is fun, for any of you that can't see that. I mean, that was fun. I earned that in first grade. I went to full days of school, and I told my mom, I said, you know, Ma, I just can't cut full days. I really want to go back to the half. It's not for me. She assumed that it was because I was too lazy to go, you know, from lunch all the way to 3. Oh my God. But in all reality, it was because I didn't think I could make it through an entire day without my mom. I would just cry, and I thought if I didn't see her, like my heart would explode or something. I don't know. It was really physical. Like first signs of anxiety. If your kid says they don't want to go to a whole day at school, make them go. They probably just miss you. But then finally, I was 8, and my mom got a job in the elementary school where I attended. My school day and education just got easier. I'd go visit her during recess. And even though all of my friends would make fun of me, like, I'm kind of like kickball. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to go see my mom. She's sweet. And I was able to graduate high school. Moving on! This badge is called the, what is this one? We'll come back to that. Okay, this is the Welcome to Womanhood badge. I earned this when I was 13. I got my period just seconds before the final volleyball game of the season. Spandex never looked so good. This one, it's a little Jesus fish that says, ah. This is called the Religious Realization. I was 7 and I was hell-bent on on getting saved. I knew what it meant. I had researched it. I loved religion. I loved my faith. It's not religion if you're a Christian. It's faith, and I knew all about it. I was the one that woke up on Sunday morning and said, you know, Mom, we're missing a praise and worship hour. That's my favorite. Can we get there? So finally my mom let me get baptized. It was great. I felt changed. I felt so mature and just knowledgeable. Seconds after I was raised from the water, I thought to myself, ding, baptism is the ultimate sin eraser, and I just wasted mine on 7 years of gluttony, a few unfortunate name-calling exchanges, and one giant middle finger. I felt duped, dumb, and defeated. This little check mark is called the manipulation badge. I earned this when I was 4 years old. My parents, yeah, I was 4 and I was still getting potty trained. I was a little shit. No, but really, I was a little shit. And we had a giant chart on the bathroom door that marked how many times I went to the bathroom correctly in a week. And I figured out at 4 that if I had so many checks, it didn't matter if on Friday I shit my pants every time I had to go to the bathroom, because I could still put my hand in the treasure chest and get an eraser. Yeah, I love pooping my pants. I don't know why. We're going to go back to this one. Oh, I remember now. This is called the full circle badge. When I was, I couldn't remember.
Full circle.
Full circle. In the 4th grade, I had my first crush on a woman, and I really wasn't sure what was going on. All I knew is that when my English teacher, Mrs. Jones, would play soccer with us during recess, I would trot a little faster and try a little harder. That was the first time that I had ever in my life recognized, like, hey, I don't like boys. Hey, pass me the ball! I got the second part of this badge just last year when I finally kissed a girl for the first time. Full circle badge. I, in fact, do like women. Final badge! Yeah! This is Lemonhead. I'm just going to give you a little history on him first. This is my stuffed animal. I sleep with him every night, and he's come with me to every sleepover, vacation. He has survived a jealous roommate, a toilet dunk. Oh, it's so sad. I did not mean to do that. A pair of scissors to the leg, a pair of scissors to the head, a pair of scissors to the nose, and a few wash cycles. He has survived so much. I got him when I was 2 for my great-grandma. He is called the Stamina Badge. I was awarded this just this year for surviving every year of my childhood until this day. Everybody had a different childhood. Everybody had a rough experience, a happy experience, the whole gamut. They're all over the place. But I am still here, and my badge, Lemonhead, is still here. He is going to go on to survive this performance just as I am, and hopefully many more to come, because guess what? I'm still earning my badges of honor. Woo!